What's up everybody, it's your host Cleric-Dragoon, and in today's video I want to show you guys how to attack the no-fly zone bases. I know you guys have seen them. They're popping up everywhere just because of where the game is right now and the current meta, if we're going to use that language. And as you can see, a no-fly zone base basically has all the ADs on one end and usually a hero split. Now this one is not typically the way you see it. Typically the queen is usually here, or around here, because they know as an air attack you're going to try to get a few AD down and the queen. But with this base there's a lot of trash at the end, which is typical, so they're going to make you pay for it, and your funnel may get a little screwed up if you attack from that end. So with that being said, and let's get right into it with this attack from Robert Snow. You can see that he's got a stoned hobo right here, 12 wizards, 2 jumps. So he's planning on just kind of bowling through this base, just with all this tank that he's got right here. And he's this is a pro move right here. He's holding the golem, just kind of letting the other ones get beat up and letting this golem be fresh. I like seeing that. And that is a seasoned player right there. And what has happened here, Robert has had a redirection of one of the golems and it is completely hammered. So it's down. The enemy queen, or the enemy king, is causing some issues here, but he's going to handle him right now with the bowlers. And now here comes the queen. And that is a great funnel. Very patient Robert was in making that funnel. And basically he's got a rage, a heal, and a jump, and a poison, all in this general vicinity. But he's going to get so much value. Look at this base. Basically now it is wrecked up at the front. There's it's not 50% damage, but it is pretty toast at this point. And all that's really left is mortars. His hog riders don't even need a heal spell at this point. If they can stay off the springs, he is golden here. And right now he's looking great. Look how tight these defenses are. There may be some springs right here, but his hog's got a great split, and there was no springs there. That was awesome. And look at that. That archer tower is going to definitely hurt him a little bit, but he's got a ton of green in these hogs, and I'm just going to speed it up because this base is wrecked. Great job, Robert Snow. Excellent hit on the no-fly zone. Guys, here I got a great hit by Psycho, and here's you another no-fly zone base. As you can see, AD's on one end, heroes on the other. And let's see this witch slap totally demolish this no-fly zone. There, you see that large funnel. Psycho knows this attack very well. He's performed it many times, and he is very deadly with it. And right here, you just have to be patient. I like how he's being patient here, because one of the problems of the witch slap is when the healers jump off onto the golem. And once that happens, it jeopardizes your side funnel on this attack. And Psycho has handled that quite nicely here. He's not going to have any problems with that. It looks like his healers have stayed put, and he's good to go. Here comes that first rage. CC pull has happened. Get that poison down there, Psycho. Good job. Everything's funneling in quite nicely. Really nice hit here. He just used the king's ability, and he is at the halfway point, and those bows are going down. And those are probably, I guess you would want to get those down. Maybe that would be a scary part here to a witch slap. But the queen has kind of veered off. If she would have stayed in the core, it's probably been better. But as you can see, it's pretty much done. There's a lot of witches left. Not on the bottom as much, but there's a ton on the top. The queen is still alive. She just robbed the healers though, unfortunately. But it's okay. There's not much left, and she can pretty much take this base out the rest of the way. So I'm going to speed it up just a hair. And just watch those witches go right now. The skellies are doing their thing. Look at them. It's just amazing. Amazing. Hadn't even used his queen's ability. I would go ahead and pop it just to get her into fray, but he doesn't need to. Oh, builder hut in the corner. Good job, Psycho. And guys, that is how you handle a no-fly zone base. And here's another example of witch slap taking out a no-fly zone base. And as you can see here, this base has all the ADs at one end of the base, and it has the heroes at the other, which is a typical version of the no-fly zone. And so let's see how Jeff is Mexican handles this base. And it's going to start out pretty much like every witch slap. He's gonna funnel the sides of this base with the witches and the healers. And there he started. He went ahead and dropped some archers just to kind of get things going on the corners. But there's his witch funnel right there. The mortar's down. And now his giants have come in. And this is where you kind of got to worry a little bit, because the witches and the healers have got near the giants, and the healers may jump off onto the giants or the royals. So right here, that is exactly what has happened from the top side of the funnel. The healers have jumped onto the kill squad, and they're going to probably be eliminated. They're still going right now, but a lot of times without healers, those witches aren't going to survive. But the core shot here is doing great. He's got this last heal to get him through. So the healers might have helped out a little bit, but that's the end of the healers for the kill squad. And now he's hitting abilities on the heroes. He's got to get through this Tesla farm, and then after that, you know, just kind of wait for the witches to kind of meet up in the middle somewhere. So right now the queen still has her ability, and this is really ideal right here, because he's going to pop that cloak here in a second, and there it goes. She's going to take out especially that wizard tower. He is dangerous for witches. And right here, the queen is able to save those witches on the top side of the funnel, and the bottom side is on autopilot. They're doing just fine. They're going to take down this wizard tower and arch tower pretty soon. Oh, the queen triggered a big bomb, so she's gone. But it doesn't matter. This base is a wreck. Awesome hit. Jeff is Mexican. That's a great job, dude. This is pretty much a David and Goliath hit right here. Most of the time, witch slaps work really well if you have big heroes to be able to kind of go through the core of the base and gut it out, but not necessarily as well when they're low-level heroes such as these. So let's take a look at this hit by Knights. Knights are 4, I guess. Knights are 4. Yep, and let's take a look here. Here he goes. He's starting his funnel. He's got his golem down. He's wasting no time. He's trying to keep the healers away from the core shot, which is really smart. He's got some funnel wizards there to hopefully keep everything going in the middle and not let the witches lose their healers. This is a great funnel created by Knight. Now he's hit the rage part of the attack. He's got the poison down. He's going to eventually he have to rage his king here, which has happened. He's going to have to use that heal very soon, and there it is. And now at this point, everything's on cruise control. He just has to see how much more value he can get out of his core shot and help out his funnel witches on the sides. And they are doing just great at this point. Look at there, Queen is taking the funnel quite nicely. She's going to engage this cannon, which is giving that witch a hard time, and it is down. And now she's going to ease over and start taking out more defenses. Now she has lost her bowlers. They're gone, but that's okay, for the value that they contributed to this attack is amazing. There's her ability, and that's going to be it, guys. Whatever happens after this, will the queen survive? I don't know. It's going to be a mystery. Looks like she is in trouble here. She's still alive, but maybe not for long. But She may actually survive this attack. The witches are closing in on the last few defenses, and the queen is still here. Oh, this bomb's got her though. Boom, yep, she's down. Now we're gonna speed it up to 2 because Nike has got this base, or Nick. He has just crushed it. Great job, man, working with these lower level heroes. This is awesome work. Alright guys, and here's the last example of a no-fly zone base. And this one is being hit by Nighthawk from the circle. And here we go, he's got a standard witch slap here. And he's putting his witches out on the ends to create his funnel right here. He's being very patient. He's kind of letting the skellies do the work. They're going to encounter a little bit of problems here on that top side up there. You see that Tesla kind of popped up. And here goes the rest of his witches, and he's going for the core shot right now. That golem is tanking, and right here you just got to hope that the healers aren't going to jump off, and they do. And that is one of the issues on Witch Slap, is the healers will redirect to the golem if they're close enough, they will. He did lose a few bowlers here. They did walk a bit, but he's still okay at this point. He's still got that heal, and I think he's trying to wait to the midpoint, and there it goes. His King's ability has been used, and he's under rage right now, so he's going to engage that X-bow. And now just look, being that the bottom side witches lost their healers, you would think that they would get shut down, but they're currently holding their own right now. The core shot has kind of ran out a bit. The queen is shooting a wall when she had a jump. I have no idea why she does that, but I see it a lot. But it looks like at this point, Nighthawk is looking good, guys. He's gonna get this. He's gonna get this base down. Queen's gonna die by that cannon probably. Yeah, there she goes. But it's okay. These witches are gonna take out the remaining defenses, and that's it, guys. That is just how you handle these no-fly home bases. Witch Slap is so awesome. It is, I guarantee, is one of the most versatile attacks in the game right now. It can handle so many types of bases. It's hard to guard against, really. It's OP. OP. New meta 2017. You heard it here. Witch Slap is OP. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope it gives you some ideas on handling these Witch Slaps. If you're like me, you're an air guy. Most of the time, you're looking to air a base, and when you come into a no-fly zone base, it's a little annoying. But if you have the fundamentals for Witch Slap, it's not annoying anymore. Just Witch Slap it. You'll do fine. GG. And guys, I'm out of here. I hope you enjoyed watching.